there to be angry about? Like, you live for free.
A rental property just left in ruins, and one landlord says he could only stand by and watch all of that happen. He says it's all thanks to the eviction moratorium that postpones evictions for those who can't pay their rent. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Courtney Zeller is joining us live from Bristol with this exclusive story. And Courtney, this is really something.
Oh, Aaron, wait till you see this video. We're going to show you that in just a second. But we learned today that moratorium, by the way, has been extended. This is the apartment right behind me here. It's right up on that top floor. But basically, this landlord tried to evict a tenant well before COVID started. It was halted because of this order. Now he's dealing with a destroyed apartment. This is what the Pine Street apartment in Bristol used to look like. Freshly painted gray walls, clean appliances, and a newer looking bathroom. Not anymore.
This is one of the small, unimpressive bedrooms. We think this is compound.
Landlord David Haberfeld showed us around.
Just generally made a mess and made sure to ruin the carpets.
And that's not the worst of it. Red paint with rice has been thrown on walls, windows are broken, profanities are spray painted, and trash is everywhere. Haberfeld, who owns 36 properties, says he has never seen this kind of damage.
I've had some vandalism before, but this is the worst one. This is the new high score.
He says he's been trying to evict his tenant before the pandemic began.
And we filed an eviction about 2 months before the virus came, and the eviction process takes around 90 days around here. And so when the virus came, we had to stop, and we could no longer evict.
That's because the federal eviction moratorium was issued by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention when the COVID-19 pandemic started. The order postpones evictions for those who cannot pay their rent. While it ends tomorrow, Governor Ned Lamont's office says it will remain in effect for Connecticut for the duration of the public health and civil preparedness emergency. Haberfeld believes if this eviction went through in the first place, he wouldn't be in this mess he now has to clean up.
This eviction is going to cost me between $22,000 and $24,000 by the time it's done, including this damage.
He says the tenant lived for free for 14 months, and the order has only made it worse for landlords and others who pay their rent on time.
Who's going to pick up the tab?
Tenants will. Tenants will end up picking up the tab. I pay it. I have to raise rents to cover the 8 or 9 tenants who aren't paying that I have, and this kind of damage.
And the landlord filed a police report. We reached out to police today. They do tell us this is an ongoing investigation. So if you're a landlord and you have to evict your tenant, what should you do? Well, legal experts tell us you should talk to a lawyer and see if your situation falls into any of the exceptions. There are a few in this legal order that is federal. We are live from Bristol. Courtney Zeller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.